Hello, everyone. All right, let me make sure my mic is set up because I had some wonka things done to it yesterday. All right, can you guys hear me on TikTok? Let's make sure.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been
Well,
updated.
that's great. We'll get to that here in a second. Can you guys hear me on TikTok? Okay, you guys can. Can you guys hear me on YouTube? That's the other question.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
I'm gonna make sure over there. Ro, can you check for me? I think you're in here, right? Okay, awesome. Thank you, Connor. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 sec, y'all. I'm sending in a message to the team real quick. Okay. All right, let's get into this, guys. I was not planning on doing weather coverage today. I was trying to take today off, but it just looks like things are going to get a little bit interesting this afternoon. So I was like, all right, screw it. We're going to be on for a little bit. We're going to stay on here and we're going to cover. So that is the game here. We'll cover for a little bit. I don't know how long we're going to be on for. We'll just kind of see how things progress here, how things go throughout the day. I do want to start out with our watches here. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch that's at play right now here for the Memphis area, Little Rock, Arkansas. We got two different modes of severe weather today, or really two areas that we're going to be watching for. I'm going to go ahead and go to the Storm Prediction Center here just really quickly.
New information. This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
I'll get to y'all's questions here in just a second. Day one is actually going to update in about 5 minutes, so this risk zone will probably change just a little bit slightly, but I do think majority of what's at least at play right now is still going to be here. Let me get my pen out here and I can start drawing for you guys. Maybe. Where is my? There it is. I was like, where did my pen go? There it is. All right. So currently right now, let me actually switch. Hold on. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. Beautiful. Awesome. That's what I wanted to see there. Okay. As I was saying, here's SPC's outlook as of right now. This is going to change in literally 5 minutes. But we do have a marginal risk. This is pretty much for the plains, back down into Texas, Oklahoma, down into the southeast here. And then we've got a slight risk here in the yellow and an orange, enhanced risk in the orange. I think what's going to happen here in just a few minutes is this risk zone will probably shrink and we'll probably keep the risk zone up here to the north. That is my thoughts as of now. Also, guys, my Wi-Fi might be a little bit wonky today. It's also very cloudy and a little bit stormy out here today too. So if it goes in and out, just kind of bear with me. But yeah, I'm going to wait and go over this until SPC updates. We got about, yeah, it's coming in right now. It's updating right now. So we'll let this update real quick, kind of see what's at play for the rest of the day. Are going to be the biggest threat as well as destructive hail. We could see hail excess of 2 inches in diameter today, especially across Oklahoma and into Texas. And then we'll have a tornado threat with it as well. We'll have a hail threat as well, like I said, and then the damaging wind threat too. I'm going to let this update here. I have not seen an upgrade yet, no. Hold on just a sec, guys. We're waiting for this to come in. It stayed the same. Okay, that's what I thought. I was gonna say there's no moderate risk. That'd be crazy if there was a moderate risk out. I don't know what I'd do with myself if there was a moderate risk. All right, we'll just finish updating here. Let's check the radar and see what we've got here for just a moment. All right, let's go down here into Texas. I've been watching this little storm that's been down here. Babe, is the cloud cover what's causing our internet issues today? The one day that I want to get on a cover for a little bit and the Wi-Fi is acting up. It's annoying as hell. All right, let's go Lubbock here.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
All right, this is an impressive storm. Matador, Texas. We got a Torpos severe thunderstorm warning here with 1.5-inch hail and potentially 60-mile-per-hour winds as well. This is a pretty nasty supercell here. I do not like the looks of this. This is going to be headed towards Paducah, Texas. Let's take a look at the velocity on here. I'm not seeing anything too impressive with this currently. Still Torpos, though, so regardless of that, take it seriously, please, guys.
Warning, a new special marine warning has been issued.
Golly, the echo tops are quite impressive on this. Right at 53,000 feet, so not too
A new
crazy.
severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Yeah, we're going to keep an eye on this storm. This has got tornado potential written all over it. Also taking a look down here, we got a new cell firing off north of Aspermount. What is going on with the internet today? What in the world? Babe, is our internet struggling on your end? It's TikTok. Okay.
New
okay.
information. This special marine warning has been updated.
I was about to say, there ain't no way. We do got golf ball size hail with 60-mile-per-hour winds also down here into Sulphur, Oklahoma. So be mindful if you guys are in that warning there. And then we've got just a complex of storms headed here into southern. Wow, it's a pretty nasty line of storms coming into Tullahoma. We've got southern portions of Tennessee here under the threat here with some wind. We've got 60-mile-per-hour wind here up to about 1-inch diameter hail with this line of storms coming through. So right now, guys, as I mentioned, this is not the main event today. This is kind of what's left over coming through last night. We need to watch as well here into Arkansas, into Tennessee, into portions of Mississippi. But I really think that watching here in Texas and in Oklahoma later on this evening are going to be quite interesting as well. Yeah, let me go back to SPC here really quickly and see what they've got. Yeah, it's definitely TikTok. It's definitely TikTok because my internet is stable. We love that for you, TikTok. Yeah, we're going to take a look at models here in a second. So here's our updated risk zone. Level 3 enhanced risk still out. Double barrel enhanced risk here. Oklahoma City down towards Lubbock, Wichita Falls, Abilene in the orange shaded area there. We've got Memphis in the enhanced risk as well. There's central portions and northern portions of Mississippi, northwestern portions of Alabama, eastern Arkansas there. The tornado risk is not is what's driving today's risk zones. We do have 2 double barrel 5% tornado risks. Clearly we're going to have to watch both of these modes today. We've had a couple warnings out we had a warning outside of Memphis earlier this morning. But kind of watching how both of these modes are going to progress today. Both the models are a little bit iffy on it. More of a damaging wind threat and a hail threat, I think, confidential-wise today, at least from my side of things. Wind threat is hatched for Texas and Oklahoma, meaning winds could exceed 75 miles per hour this afternoon. We've also got the threat for extremely large hail here. Yeah, that's the biggest thing here. 75-mile-per-hour isolated winds, and then a few tornadoes are expected through this evening here across Oklahoma and into Texas. If you guys have plans tonight, might want to consider canceling those just because you're not going to want to be outside having barbecue when a 75-mile-an-hour windstorm comes through your backyard. Not something I would be doing if I were you. It'd be probably a smart option to take there at that point. Just kind of reading the updated changes here. Got 2 to 3 inch diameter hail. Interesting. By the way, guys, TikTok is glitching today. It's not my internet if it keeps loading. We've figured this out. If you guys would like a less glitchy live, you guys can head over to my YouTube channel. We are also live on YouTube. It should not be having issues over there. I don't know what is going on with TikTok today. It's just really annoying. So if you guys want to head over there, you guys can. I can see the comment section over there as well. So both ends are good. I just want you guys to have a good, I guess, live experience with this. So... all right, let's take a look here at, yeah, it's not me, guys. It's not me. I've got stable internet, so we're good.
Has been updated.
Yeah, it's TikTok. Rochelle was scrolling earlier. She says almost every live stream is doing this today, so yeah, it's not us. All right, let's talk about what we're getting here with our models. We got a new 19Z her run coming in here. I don't like the way that these are looking. This is like gargantuan hail. You can start to see those white hail cores, you know, getting going there in northwestern Texas here. This could be some pretty significant hail here in a couple hours. What's it, 3 p.m. Central Time, so this will be in about 2 to 3 hours here coming into the west portions of Texas. Yeah, I was gonna say Quentin just went over to YouTube, and it looks a lot better over there. So if you guys are over there, it'll be able to be seen a little bit better. I said I don't know what's going on with TikTok today. It's annoying, honestly. But yeah, you know, we got supercells firing off in Oklahoma City. Last night we were supposed to see some significant severe weather, and last night it just did not happen. We had a little bit of a capping inversion. Also, our low-level jet did not increase until way later than what was expected, so that kind of allowed yesterday to be a lot less minimal of what today, or what it could have been. Today, not so much. We are pretty confident in a pretty significant damaging wind event later on this evening here. And you can kind of see a Boeing line segment tries to take shape here later on tonight, and then, you know, that'll progress eastward there. And then we are going to have to watch for a couple of cells that could fire off here into Arkansas, into Tennessee later on this evening again. You've had multiple rounds there through the early morning hours, and then through this afternoon, we're just going to have to watch and see what happens. And then tomorrow, you know, tomorrow could also be interesting as well. I wouldn't be shocked to see a level 3 enhanced risk introduced to tomorrow's threat down here into south central Texas as well. So something we're going to have to watch in terms of the overall... threat for tomorrow, but I will say, just kind of looking at the next couple of days, today and tomorrow should be our bigger days. Let's look at our instability here. Just kind of take a look, and yeah, we've got lots of instability out there. It's not going to be an issue today. Lots of energy for the atmosphere to use. We just got a new watch. We'll get to that here in just a second as well. And then kind of going into tomorrow, we've got some pretty decent amount of instability, and then going into Monday, or not Monday, but into Tuesday, we'll have to watch as well in Texas again. So days and days of these MCS severe weather days. Super fun. There you guys go. Coco, what's up? Quentin, what's up? Dorothy, what's up? Yeah, I was going to say, if you guys head over to the YT channel, it's a lot better. Way a lot better over there. Everybody likes it over there. So that, and it also helps me, guys. We're super close to 3,000 subs. So I do appreciate it. I will let you guys know. Today and tomorrow will probably be the last 2 days that you guys see me on here live stream. Me and Rochelle leave for vacation early Thursday morning. We will be gone for the next 5 days after Thursday, so you guys will not see me on live stream until after tomorrow, until the following Monday. So we'll be gone for a good about half a week. So we'll be on vacation. So you guys, if you don't follow Connor, make sure y'all follow Connor's Climate Corner on TikTok and YouTube. He will be doing weather coverage as well as weather updates while I'm gone. So he'll be doing that. So. Heck yeah, Mom, I appreciate you there. Mom 5.0. Yeah, it looks better over there. Like I said, I think it's a TikTok thing today. I don't know what's going on with that. Who knows at this point? It's TikTok, so. Here's our risk zone for tomorrow. Just kind of do a little bit of a deep dive for tomorrow here. We do have a slight risk and a marginal risk for severe weather tomorrow. The Central Plains, Texas, Western Arkansas, and northwestern portions of Louisiana at threat for tomorrow.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
We will tomorrow's actually a wind and hail driven risk, so we do have a small little 2% tornado risk. I could see this getting upgraded to a 5%. We'll just see what the models do tonight, kind of go from there. Like I said, all modes of severe weather will definitely be possible. The wind threat for tomorrow as well at 15 and 5%, and then the hail threat also 15 and 5% with a hatched region over here in West Texas. So something we'll watch for tomorrow for your Memorial Day, and then going through your Tuesday, we should start to see this front get suppressed, and we should start to see really the severe weather threat kind of dwindle. So today really would be kind of our worst day, I think, of significant severe weather over the next couple of days here. I have not looked at CSU. I need to. Yeah, I got you, Coco. I see you over there, bud. I appreciate you. Interestingly enough, and you know, this isn't shocking, CSU actually has a moderate risk for hail today. We're clearly not going to get that because SPC is already updated, but we're right at moderate status probabilities for large hail today. So that does not surprise me whatsoever with the environment that we have at play for today. We'll have to watch this as this continues to progress through the evening. And then looking at a hatched wind threat still, and then a tornado risk is also still, like I said, evident there. Kind of looking at tomorrow as well, like I mentioned as well, I would not be shocked to see a 5% tornado risk be introduced to tomorrow. We'll kind of watch how that plays out. Actually, let me go. Yeah, that's the newest one.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Yeah, Fort Smith, you guys are getting lots of rain. You'll have a chance for some severe storms later on this evening. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking at the next couple of days here and seeing what we're getting. Not the tornado risk in North Carolina. That's actually wild. That's on Wednesday, babe. Go figure. Day 4. Babe, we might get some severe weather in our vacation trip on Thursday down. That'll be something. The good news is, guys, after today, tomorrow, and Monday, or after today, tomorrow, and Tuesday, the severe weather threat's going to be suppressed quite significantly. We shouldn't see too much severe weather. We should get a good couple of days off in terms of that while we are on vacation. I do not see much of an active pattern. We can actually look at the overall jet stream here. Let's go ahead and take a look at this for just a minute, and then I'm going to start getting back into warnings with you guys. All right, let's take a look here. Let's go to our 12Z. Hurricane season starts in 6 days. Yes, it does start in 6 days. Correcto on that. Yeah, I like to see this. So this is what's really causing our severe weather today. Just a little dip in the jet stream here, a little bit of a surface low developing here, a little bit of some, southwesterly winds. It's not significantly impressive like tornado outbreak or any of that stuff, but it's enough to cause destructive hail and damaging winds and a couple of tornadoes. And you can kind of see that transition into tomorrow, into Tuesday, and then going into Wednesday, we'll have potentially a little severe weather threat left over down here, maybe even a little severe weather threat down here, back into Wednesday, and then going into Thursday. I really want to watch this trough. We're really going to get a beautiful, beautiful trough that's going to come down here, and what this is going to do, if you are in this region right here, you live in this region, get ready for some cold weather. And I do mean that wholeheartedly. We are going to see potentially some cold weather going into the end of next weekend here. Temps are going to be in the 50s and the 60s. It's going to be a little bit different than what we've been seeing over the last couple of days here. And then, kind of going into the first week of June, we get ridged out. Things kind of stay quiet. And then we have to start to maybe watch for the return for some severe weather. But I don't see much between June 1st and June 10th right now, other than just a ridge kind of developing here, and that would allow for some severe weather days up here into the high plains, but we should really start to eliminate severe weather going into next, or the end of this week here, I should say. So that would be some positive if you don't like severe weather at all. I'm fine with that. I'm completely okay with that. I will not be here, so the less severe weather that happens, the better. Let's take a look at the euro and see what it did. Kind of take a look at this. Yeah, Euro's in full agreement, except the only issue is the Euro actually has severe weather in this region on the 5th. So we're going to have some issues kind of watching the models of the next 3 to 4 days to see which one of these wins going into next week. Euro says severe weather stays the first week of June. GFS does not have anything happening, really. So that would be a little bit of an interesting thing we're going to have to watch. But nevertheless, regardless of that, we should see lesser severe weather in terms of what we've been seeing over the last couple of days going into the month. So that's basically what I wanted to get at there. Let's go back here. Let's look at our tornado parameters. What are we doing with these? Yeah, I'm not seeing much. Like I said, today's going to be a wind and a hail threat.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah, watching. I don't like to see this. A lot of storm interaction, a lot of outflow boundaries here that could just really result in wind and hail. I don't see today being a big issue. Let's go to Radar Mega here for just a minute. We're still watching this, guys. Now we've got destructive hail here in Matador and Roaring Springs, Texas.
Warning, a new special marine warning has been issued.
Yeah, this is going to be up to tennis ball size hail now and a Torpos severe thunderstorm warning. I'm going to leave it on this storm here for just a minute. This is a pretty impressive looking storm. Nat, if I can get you guys some rain in San Marcos, I would do it. Hopefully you guys get some rain. Not anything else, but other than just some rain would be nice. Yeah, I am not seeing any rotation with this storm, so this is strictly going to be hail that's embedded within this storm currently right now.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
I'm pretty sure we had a new watch here a second ago as well. Let me go back to that watch that came out. There it is. Yeah, so here's our new severe thunderstorm watch. This is going to be south of OKC into about southeastern Oklahoma. This will be out until about 9 p.m. Central Time tonight, guys. So just kind of something to be mindful of here. Guys, I don't plan on covering all day today. I just wanted to get on here and give you guys an update, kind of talk for just a little bit, give you guys a little bit of coverage. If you are in risk zones for the remainder of the evening, make sure you guys are in just an alert here. I mean, you guys can clearly see where the storms are going to be at for the rest of the evening, and it's a pretty big area. Northern Texas, southern Oklahoma. Like I said, if you have plans this evening for Memorial Day weekend, you might want to just kind of cancel those. It's not gonna, the odds of you not getting a storm in this area today are probably pretty slim. If you're back down here into like Dallas, Fort Worth area, you might get lucky, but if you're in, you know, western Oklahoma here, central Oklahoma, southern Oklahoma, into northern portions of Texas here, just say bye-bye to those plans today. It's just not, does not look like that's going to be possible unless you're doing them now. If you're out and about after 6 p.m. tonight, definitely not going to be, I want to be out on that stuff. Not going to be fun. So yeah, let's get to some of these other severe thunderstorm warnings that are coming out here. Ada, Oklahoma here, Sulphur, once again, 1-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. Not anything too crazy ongoing there. 1-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds here south of Stigler and south of Fort Smith, Arkansas. We got a severe thunderstorm warning down here into Mississippi. This is going to be just northwest of the Jackson area. And then we've also got those severe thunderstorm warnings here that are in and around, yeah, this is that line of storms coming through Tennessee right now. And this should start to weaken pretty significantly. We are going to be approaching just really the marginal / non-marginal risk zone here. And so this will kind of continue to go its way east-southeast here towards the Atlanta area here in about 3 to 4 hours. Will Central Georgia be okay today? Yeah, I mean, you guys are in a marginal risk today. You know, be mindful, be weather aware. You do have a 2% tornado risk here, as well as a wind and a hail threat. Just be alert. It's not going to be like widespread. Remember, guys, the colors go up in severity also based off of coverage. So typically in a marginal risk, we look for, you know, isolated thunderstorms to severe thunderstorms, scattered in the yellow, and then enhanced is numerous to kind of widespread. So that's why you're going to see more coverage in that orange enhanced risk compared to, you know, down here into like the southern mode of the southeast down here. So just kind of something we're going to have to watch here for you guys.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been
I can do
issued.
some locations here. Let's see. We've got Pulaski. Let me look at you guys. You said Pulaski, Texas, or Tennessee. Okay, not Texas. There we go. You guys are actually in a severe thunderstorm warning right now in Pulaski. You're in a severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-per-hour winds, so just be mindful of that. You're actually about to get kind of swamped here with this. Yeah, Topeka's gonna be fine today. You guys should be mostly okay. Yeah, you guys are gonna be fine. I'm not worried about you guys up there. Should be okay. Is Rochelle watching me on the TV in the living room? Because I hear her. That's what I thought. I thought I heard myself. I'm like, is she watching me on the TV? Crazy. All right, guys. Yeah, like I said, you know, today is going to be interesting. Yes, the risk zones look scary. They look wild, but I want you guys to understand something. These are wind and hail-driven risk zones. This is not going to be a tornado outbreak. We're not expecting, like, anything crazy out the wazoo. There's going to be some wind. There's going to be some destructive hail out there today. But, you know, it's, what's the word I'm trying to think of here? If you're prepared and you know what's going to happen, you're good to go. You're good to go. I'm not, would not be super concerned about it. We are starting to see a little bit more of a area of rotation with this storm. This storm's been attempting to try and produce a tornado and has not done it yet. Oklahoma City, you guys are good. I just checked. Yeah, I just checked. Okay, so you guys are okay right now. Watching on the big screen. I love that. If y'all, mad respect for y'all if y'all watch me on your TVs. I appreciate that. It means a lot. Genuinely, it means a lot. Yeah, Oklahoma City, you guys are not seeing storms now, but you will be here in a couple hours. All modes of severe weather are definitely possible. Destructive winds, large hail, and a couple tornadoes cannot be ruled out. Yeah, so you've got your outflow winds. You got a little bit of some inflow here. Not a lot of anything keeping this going, just enough to kind of keep this thing torpos. But do take those torpos of your thunderstorm warnings very, very seriously. I do mention that to you guys a lot. Take them seriously, please. Please, please, please.
New information. This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah, this storm is definitely producing some significant hail. Let's take a look at this on MRMS. Yeah, the hail went down, so I guess unless we got a report of 2.5-inch hail, we're getting 1-inch hail according to MRMS, but that also is not accurate all the time. Well, I appreciate that, Chocolate K. That means a lot. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the support. I'm gonna miss you guys while I'm gone on vacation, but I need me and Ro need this vacation trip, guys. One, it's my cousin's wedding. Two, we are about to start hurricane season literally the day that we get back. We get back on June 1st, which starts hurricane season. And if Mesomat is going to do nonstop hurricane coverage for you guys for the whole entire season, I need a freaking vacation. I'm not joking when I say that. We have been nonstop since January started. Streams, weather updates, it's just been nonstop go, 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 go. So we will be gone from Thursday to next Monday. Adios amigos, we're gone. We will not be here. We will be on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming and zooming and zooming. Not happening. Yeah. Basically, my cousin's basically like my sister to me. She pops in the stream sometimes, but basically she's like a sister to me. So we're going to be going to her wedding. We're going to be going to see my family. Really, in all honesty, this is going to be our first trip back home where I grew up at, back in sweet old North Carolina. We were going to try and go down at the end of last year, but Hurricane Helene happened, and Hurricane Helene basically destroyed basically my hometown. So we're gonna have not only an exciting trip, it's gonna be a little bit of an emotional trip for me, because a lot of the things that I grew up with and things that I, like grocery stores and stuff that I worked at, are now gone due to what Helene did last year. So it's not gonna, sadly, it's not gonna be all fun and games. We're clearly gonna try and do that, and Rochelle knows that it's gonna be a little bit emotional for me going down there. This is our first time driving down there since last year, well before Helene happened, and honestly, I'm just lucky that my family is alive, because North Carolina saw its highest fatality total that it's ever seen in a natural disaster last year with that hurricane. And I'm just lucky that my family's alive from that event, because they were smack dab in the middle of it. Smack dab in the middle of it. So, yeah, just glad that we get to go down there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Get to watch somebody that I've been very, very close to get married, get to see family, I get to run a 5K at my old high school that I haven't been to in 6 years. It's just going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. So this will be me and Ro's first trip away from the, this is going to sound awful and I don't mean it this way, but away from the kiddos in over 2 years almost. So the last time me and Rochelle, took a vacation together was when we met. And that was when we did not have the kids. So that was well before I met the kids at the time. So, yeah, you're not going to be sick, Ro. You got to speak that into existence. Drink some alcohol, clear it up. Just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, it will be interesting to see how everything goes. So, Lafayette, Mississippi for tonight and tomorrow. Yeah, let me take a look at you guys. If I can spell, that'd be great. Yeah, you guys are smack dab in the middle of that enhanced risk. So the threat for a couple severe storms later on tonight to damaging winds, hail, a couple tornadoes. Let's kind of play this out here for you guys and just take a look. We'll go, I mean, you got cells firing off throughout the evening here. So your main event looks to be basically between now and about 9 p.m. And that's when that watch expires officially. So you can kind of see the time frame here. If we look at a time frame back over here into Texas and Oklahoma as well, here's just another rough idea of it here. You got this nasty storm that's popping up here, continuing to go east there. They've got this thing going all the way through 7 p.m. and just not moving at all. Oklahoma City, I mean, 7 p.m., guys. 7 p.m. We'll see what happens. The models did absolutely garbage. If you guys were asking why I was not on here covering last night, it's because there was literally nothing to cover at all. I was on the stream with Connor last night when we had that one tornado warning in western Oklahoma, and then after that, nothing happened. So I'm glad I did not get on here yesterday and waste 8 hours of my day covering nothing that did not happen. So But yeah, here's just kind of an idea, rough estimate through about 8 p.m., 9 p.m., and then storms kind of grow upscale, and we get into this Boeing line segment through about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Like I said, guys, I am not going to be on here all evening. I'm going to be on here probably for just a little bit longer. Just wanted to get on here, give you guys an update, kind of chat with you guys here for a little bit. Tomorrow we'll be in coverage mode a little bit more. I've got to be up super early in the morning. I have a Memorial Day 5K that I'm running. I have to literally be on the road at like 5:30 again in the morning. So, yeah, I will not be on here all day. That, and I want to... you know what I might do, babe? Actually, no. I'm really tempted to run to the store and grab some hot dogs and make hot dogs for dinner tonight. Not gonna lie, but that's probably not a good idea for my stomach either in the morning. I've just not thought about that. I don't know why. But anyways. Alright. So yeah, once again, here's just the rough estimate timing here. Like I said, seeing storms continue to go east tonight through about 1, 2, 3 a.m. We'll kind of see how this plays out. But if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area tonight, you'll probably see storms after about midnight to about 3, 4, 5 a.m. So, like I said, not expecting anything too significant here. Yeah. Ro, I was going to ask you if you wanted to hop in the Discord. You could hop in the Discord, and I can have you chat if you wanted to, but I don't know if you feel up to it.
New information. This flash flood warning has been updated.
Let's see if Ro wants to come in. Okay. Do y'all want to hear Ro talk? Do you want to hear my lovely significant other come in and give y'all a weather update? I'm gonna have her come in the Discord. Get a Ro weather update.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
A new flash flood warning has been issued. Got a couple severe thunderstorm warnings here in southern Oklahoma. Not anything too crazy. Still getting some tennis ball size hail back down here into Roaring Springs. And this storm is just not moving. It's not moving at all. It's just sitting. And that's what happens when you don't get winds that push these storms east. They're just going to sit and they're not going to move. Waiting on Ro to let me know what she's doing.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. Hot Springs, Arkansas, you guys don't need to be freaking out. You're going to be okay. If you're in Hot Springs, Arkansas, you guys are in a level 2 slight risk, damaging winds up to 60 to 70 miles per hour possible, maybe an isolated tornado. I really think you guys are going to get more rain than anything. I don't know who's telling you that you're going to be, shitting bricks, but you should be okay. Just be weather aware. Nobody should be flipping out these wriststones today, guys.
Severe thunderstorm warning has been
Manners, Manners, I'm mad at you. All right, we're waiting for Ro to hop in. All right, we got a new watch out. That's for Georgia. All right, I'm waiting on Ro to let me know when she's ready. We are waiting for Roro to join. Fort Worth, Texas, currently right now. Your storms are going to be well later tonight. Well later on tonight. Probably after 10 p.m. midnight. Could be well into the early morning hours for you guys. Roro? Yay. Can you guys hear the roasters okay? You really technically should be getting sleep. You should be getting sleep for the next 3 days. Guys, I told Rochelle that she has to learn how to slow dance so we can slow dance at my cousin's wedding. She has to learn how to slow dance. You should be doing that. All right, Ro, give me a weather update. What do you think today? We're going to get a full breakdown of Radar Roro's forecast for today, guys. I need to start doing video segments where I have Roro do something with the weather. Honestly, I think that'd be cool. Have Radar Roro segments. Yes. No, you're fine. Yeah, this storm that's just sitting in Matador, Texas is not moving. It's very stationary, and that's going to cause a flooding problem. And you can even see the outflow boundary that this thing just pushed out. Like, this thing just ejected a massive outflow boundary. Look at that, guys. Thing is cranking southwest.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. Oh, why does he have him? Does he have him? Oh. Oh. Okay, that's fine.
New information. This considerable
Are you on your
severe
mic?
thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Okay. Yeah, it is a little bit of an echo. So it still sounds okay, though.
This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yep. Do you still have the voice mod on? Yeah, you'll have to just disable that or turn your mic off and make sure you're not on the virtual one and make sure you're on your normal setting.
New information.
I had to do that too on mine.
Thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah, you should be okay now. I can hear you better now. Yep. We did get a new severe thunderstorm watch. Once again here for Alabama, Georgia, and Tennessee. We'll pull that up. There we go. Yep, there's that new watch. Yeah, this goes outside the marginal risk just a slight little bit. But once again, northern portions of Alabama, northwestern Georgia, and southern Tennessee under the threat here. Excuse me. For 1-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds to 70-mile-per-hour winds, as well as an isolated tornado as possible. So, let's take a look at this model run again here. Oh, hold on. What is it? Yeah, these storms are going to be moving very, very slow until the boundary, the cold front kind of pushes. It's really not even a cold front. It's more of just the low-level jet coming in.
This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Once again, it's going to be like yesterday where if these storms cannot become surface-based, there's not going to be a tornado risk at all. That's not what I wanted to do. Let me go and I want to look at Mesonet real quick because this is going to be, this kind of tell us what we're looking at in terms of the environment that this is in right now. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, and that's when that bulk shear basically catches up to our storms and just pushes it all east, and then it's just gonna sit out. It's gonna leave another outflow boundary for tomorrow. We have 6,500 Cape on the Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas line, and 5,500 Cape where our storms are initiating at. So we have lots of instability, but you can also see, and this is gonna be interesting to watch. I'm not fully in agreement with the risk zone over eastern Oklahoma and northwestern Arkansas. There's a lot of capping where the storms came through this morning. I think storms are going to struggle in that area up here, guys. If you're up here in eastern Oklahoma, western and northern Arkansas, do still be weather aware, but we might have some saving grace up here from you guys due to the capping now with the storms that move through. The environment's just not favorable right now unless that warm front can lift north again. So that is a plus, but just south of that, we've got lots of instability here. So, yeah, pretty big capping inversion, lots of sin. That is cap. That's basically, if you guys don't know what a capping inversion, it's basically a temperature inversion aloft in the atmosphere. It's a separation between your dew points and your temps that basically allow for storms to, struggle to convect. And when that happens, storms won't fire often. So, not saying we're not going to get showers and thunderstorms because there's already an outflow boundary that's been, left behind here. But what I'm saying is, there's not a lot of instability for these storms in this environment up here to go again. Yes. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Yeah. Yep. What's our NAM 3K doing? Let's see here. NAM 3K is actually pretty in agreement, but it does do some weird things up in Oklahoma City, which I don't agree with too well, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I noticed that too. Oklahoma City initiates in about 2 to 3 hours. NAM 3K has initiation well after 8 to 9 p.m., so a little bit of a difference in initiation time periods there. And then, yeah, the NAM 3K is biased, guys, so this model likes to take a lot of our storm systems and make them linear when they're not, in fact, supposed to do that. It is messy. Yeah. And look at the impasse model on my screen for tomorrow. This goes a full bow echo through the state of Texas tomorrow. That'd be something. What's the Rufus doing? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, this is a model. Oh, wow. So the Rufus is actually kind of there. That's a little bit shocking. Typically, no, but like what I'm saying is it's actually like showing a pretty decent signal here. It's got, I mean, you can just see the storm's kind of alpha boundary battling, but it's kind of in mode with what the her is spitting out a little bit, and then goes linear. When do you ever see the Rufus go linear? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, they are, and that's the point. That's what we're trying to get at with it. Yeah. Yeah, that's normal for the NAM 3K to do that. We are getting a pretty nasty area of violent torque parameters to set up on that cell that's in Matador as well. So continuing to kind of watch that as the low level jet increases this evening. Yeah. We should be getting a tour warning here soon in Roaring Springs. It's trying so hard in this environment to drop a tornado. Still, it dropped this down towards lime-size hail. We're starting to get a little bit better of a hook echo. Matador, Texas, the infamous power outage tornado maker about a couple years ago, caused an EF4. Yeah, guys, I decided to go live. I couldn't help myself but get on here and chat with you guys for a little bit, kind of talk about things that are ongoing here. I won't be live, guys, all evening. We've got stuff kind of getting ready for vacation. Me and Ro are just trying to breathe, get ready to go. We've got a lot of driving in front of us going into this week here. We've got probably, I would say, babe, what are we looking at? 16, 20, 30, probably good 30 to 40 hours of driving between Thursday and next Monday. You won't be driving. I'll be driving, but yeah, we got about 30, 40 hours of driving to do this week, guys. So we're going to be driving a lot for our vacation this week. So, yeah, that sounds about better. Yep. So we'll have that to do. So wanted to get on here, chat with you guys for a little bit, give y'all some weather coverage. I felt bad for not being on here yesterday, but nothing happened yesterday. And then I didn't want to have an outbreak happen today and then, not get some coverage in for you guys and kind of chat with you guys for a little bit. So I do potentially plan on doing coverage tomorrow if we get a bump up to our risk zone. But if we don't, I'll do video updates for you guys. Remember, if you guys do not follow Connor's Climate Corner, he will be kind of, taking over. We're not taking over. He'll be doing updates while I'm gone on vacation with Roro. That'll be on, my last update will be on Wednesday morning, so you guys got 3 more videos coming before we leave for vacation, and then you guys won't see any more from me until the following Monday, and when we get back, I might try, depending on how tired I am, I might try and get a video update to you guys out Monday afternoon, because it is the official start of hurricane season. It is June 1st. I do want to get an update out to you guys that very first day, yeah, we will be in full hurricanes prep mode. What we're going to do when we get back next week, guys, is I'm going to have a live stream each day, and I want to get you guys hurricane season prepped. If you live on the coast, if you live in the Gulf, if you live in the East Coast, the West Coast, wherever you're at, we're going to do live stream week where we're just going to get hurricane prep going, get you guys knowing where to go when you get watches, warnings for hurricanes, all that stuff. Kind of just do like a little training week on it. Kind of talk to you guys about all that. So, yeah, we've got that coming up. So, yes, I'll have Roro in here a lot more as well. We can both kind of do that. Yep, we do. Yep. I wish we were. We're going to go to Disney at some point. We're going to go at some point. Yep, we're going to go see everybody. Yep. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get to go to the mountains, and it's going to feel like fall in the middle of spring, and it's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm glad that rain's clear now. I do not need that tomorrow morning. It's not going to be fun. It's done. Yeah, it's pretty much almost out of here. And you got a low-pressure system sitting up here with it, too, baby, so you should be good after tomorrow. I was looking at our trend for... Can you still see the stream? I was looking at our trend down with our rain totals this week, and it looks really, really good. Let me take a look here, because it's going to be a little bit warmer down in where we're staying at compared to Asheville. But the temperature trends are just crazy. I mean, so we leave Thursday morning. Might be having a little bit of strong storms out there. We got some 70s on Wednesday afternoon, and then we go to Thursday. And you get some 70s, some 60s. They're going to be pushing the low 60s for highs on Thursday potentially here. And then we get into the 70s. And then we go into the weekend. And Friday looks really, really good. Saturday, we'll have some crisp 50s and 60s. Down where we're at, I'll be pushing still 70s. So it's going to be really, really nice. And then we get into Saturday. And Saturday is not even going to make it out of those 60s where we're going to be at potentially. So then some 40s. Look at that. Look at that. Look at Saturday night, 40s, crisp 40-degree temps, guys. If you're in the... Yep. That's exciting. Find a Florida gives a discount. Yeah, we've actually got a couple friends that live in Florida that we probably could do that with.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
That's Texas. That is going to be just south on the Red River. By the way, guys, if you're on the team, thank you guys for hopping in here. We're not going to be on here super, super long. We've already been on here for an hour. I just wanted to get on here and chat with you guys here for just a little bit. You can start to see with the models here as well that heat dome, but the cold air. I'm really just like, I don't think I've ever seen a June start like this. So all right, we got a tornado warning now. Did they finally warn that storm? No, that's over in Tennessee. Yeah, that's over just northwest of Chattanooga. Wow. I don't like the wall of wind that's accompanying with this either. There could definitely be some significant wind gusts with this as well. So if you guys are in Lynchburg, Winchester, Tennessee, you'll need to be getting to your safe places here.
A new radar indicated tornado warning has been issued. New information. This flash flood warning has been updated.
Yeah, we're going to go to Disney at some point, guys. That's the plan. That is the plan at the end of the day. Just going to be a little bit to save up for it. I do so. Yeah, I can see that.
New information. This special marine warning has been updated.
Yep. We had 70s in there. It's some 80s. Yep. Yeah, Lorray, Connor is going to be, Connor's Climate Corner is his YouTube and TikTok name. You guys see me collab with him here the last couple of days. He's freaking awesome. We love Connor. The good news is you guys shouldn't have really any severe weather after Tuesday. We should be on the very, very low inside. Shouldn't be anything near what we're seeing right now for severe weather. We should be pretty much done in Oklahoma after tomorrow. But yeah, Connor will be doing updates. If y'all hate severe weather, hurricane season is around the corner. That'll bring more severe weather, sadly. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's a what's it called? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Red Cross emergency, something like that. Yeah. I had to think about that for a second. Yeah, I love the weather, hate the destruction. I am in 100% agreement of that. Make sure, by the way, guys, if you're on TikTok and you guys have not subbed to me on YouTube, make sure y'all do that. We're 4 subs away from 3K over there. So if I can get 4 or 5 more people to head over there, that'd be freaking awesome. If you guys can all go over there, that'd be freaking awesome. Just hit that sub button. If anything ever happens to TikTok, we'll be on the YouTube channel. I have some exciting news on that too as well, guys. I am waiting on my application to be approved for monetization over there, which is super exciting. We're going to have a lot of really cool perks coming over on that platform. If you guys have not subbed to me over there, I've been busting my butt trying to get that platform up and going, and it is finally like almost right at that point. So we'll have some membership perks and all that stuff coming once that gets officially approved, which I'm super excited about. It's going to be freaking awesome. So... I've been busting my butt, and Ro can tell you, for the last 2 years trying to get my YouTube channel up and going, and it's taken forever to get to this point, and it's finally there. California weather, Christina, what's up? Yeah, since you're in here, I'll give you a shout over here in California. You know what? Actually, because there's nothing going on in California, let me go to the models here for just a quick second. There's that 70-mile-an-hour warning outside of it that just came out. They finally did that in a marginal. Just briefly here for you. Yeah, you're gonna be warm. Do what? Oh yeah, you guys can hear Roro. She is in here in the background. Yeah, California guys, 80s and 90s. So while we're over here feeling fall temperatures in the East Coast, you guys are going to be pushing 80s and 90s for the next couple of days on the West Coast. So I even see some 100s in the Death Valley area there. So as expected going into the month of June, you're going to be warm. You're going to be nice. We could start to see a trend down just a little bit. Actually, just kidding. There is no trend down. You're stuck in that pattern. You're stuck in that pattern. You enjoy it, Christina. Enjoy it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, enjoy the non-precip over there. Enjoy it, because you guys are going to need that precip again once the season is over with, for sure. All right, let's get back down here into... There we go. Yes, Red Cross Severe Weather app. That is the one. Yes, correcto, correcto. If you guys don't have alerts on your phones, that is a perfect app to do that. You can set your location up. It gives you emergency alerts. It is a lifesaver. Please use that. Please use that. Please use that. Please use that. So. Yes.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah.
A new considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
That's how it's been with these MCS days. Yeah.
New information.
Oh,
this
God.
severe destructive thunderstorm warning has been updated.
We finally got one. Yeah, there's baseball-sized hail. So there it is. And it has rotation on it. That's what I was waiting for. Yeah, that's for hail. Yeah, baseball-sized hail now in Texas, as expected. Yeah, unless these storms can become surface-based, there's not going to be too much of a tornado potential. This storm's been struggling for a good hour now that we've been on live stream. So, yeah. Yeah, guys, me and Connor are using a new overlay. We both have the same one, and it comes with these edited stuff. We can't do nothing with the sounds on it, so it gets a little bit carried away when we get excessive warnings. So, there. Oh, we got to watch. Oh. We got a tornado watch now. Okay. Let's take a look at that here real quick. There it is. Yep. Lubbock's in that new tornado watch. This is going to be out until 11 p.m. Central Time. Plainview, Lubbock, Childress, Altus.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Midland, you guys are in that? No, they're not in that watch. Yeah, Midland's down south of that. This is a nasty storm. Look at that thing. Oh my goodness, it's gross. Okay. Let's get out here and take a look at that. Oh, it's a baby. It's just a baby. Tecumseh. I would need Stephanie for that one. I don't know on that how you pronounce that one. I feel bad for that too, gal. We ain't good with some of these pronunciations. No, thanks. Tecumseh, I think is how it's pronounced, is what Shannon said. Yeah.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Yeah, we still got this tornado warning, guys, here in Lynchburg, Winchester, and western side of the Interstate 24 corridor here in Tennessee. Make sure you guys are in your safe places if you're in this warning, please. Middle Tennessee, it's Moore County, Lincoln County, Franklin County. We got about 39 minutes left on this
flash
warning.
flood warning has been issued.
Yeah. Yes, Lubbock is. Oh, look, there's stuff. About time. It's muggy as hell. I bet it is muggy. It's gross out there where you guys are, for sure. All right, we'll stay on that tornado warning here. Yeah, they initially warned this for the wind threat, I think, because we did not see, unless there would have been, there wasn't. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, it is up north of Lynchburg. Yeah, if you guys are in risk zones tonight, be weather aware. Like I'm telling you guys now, if you got like Memorial Day plans today, probably not a good day to have that. This is going to be mostly an after 6 p.m. event for a lot of you guys in this corridor here. Like after 6 p.m. to about overnight hours. We're talking I would say really more 6 p.m. to about 5 a.m. in the morning. I mean, it's going to be a pretty long night for you guys in Oklahoma and in northern Texas for large hail. Destructive hail. We've already got destructive hail out right now in West Texas. Significant winds up to 75 plus miles per hour. And then there will be a threat for a couple of tornadoes. So you need to have alerts on your phones. You need to know where to go when you get warnings. I'm not going to be on here covering this tonight, guys. I will be MIA. So I wanted to get on here and give you guys an update now on that end of things. So. You guys will be at the hands of your weather alerts. Yes. Yep. Okay. I don't know if that storm is producing destructive hail unless somebody officially saw it. All right, we're going to stay on this tornado warning. Do what? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. MRMS is a little bit wonky. Let's see. I got a question about Littleton, Colorado. I believe you guys are okay. Let me double check. Oh, you guys are in the marginal in Littleton, outside of Denver. So wind and hail will be your biggest thing. Maybe a brief, isolated, photogenic tornado. They get those a lot up here. Those are just those beautiful, beautiful kind of, what is it? Kind of like landspout looking tornadoes up in that area. So just be mindful. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's stationary. There's no shear in the mid-levels of the atmosphere that's allowing for the storm to move quickly, so it's going to sit there and it's going to rain out.
A new considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
We got a new Tor warning now. This is going to be for Huntland, Winchester, and Suwanee.
A new radar-indicated tornado warning has been issued.
Yeah, this is, and it's going towards the radar here again. So just kind of a heads up. Ooh, I need to give Brooke a call. Give me just a second.
New information. This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Poor girl, she didn't even know. She was at grocery shopping at the grocery store. I said, I hope you know there's a tornado warning on your doorstep. No, capping inversion. Capping inversion now. Not tonight. Just for now. Just for the next 2 to 3 hours.
A new severe thunderstorm warning
it'll
has
break.
been issued.
Here's that tornado watch. I put it up on the screen so you guys can see that. So this is out till 11 p.m. Central Time, Lubbock area. This will get extended due east as storm progression initiates eastward. We've got, like I said, till 11 p.m. They've got 3.5-inch hail, 70-mile-per-hour winds, and a couple tornadoes possible with this watch box tonight. So probability of a tornado per NWS here, 40% chance of 2 tornadoes or more happening, and then 20% chance of 1 EF2 to EF5 strong. So very, 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 very low-end watch box. No, they've always had probabilities. Yep. Yeah, you can go, when you go to it, babe, and you look at the public counties and probabilities, yeah, it's always been there. I just don't look at it unless, just for the heck of it sometimes. So, just kind of gives the viewers kind of something to think about. There we go.
Warning, a new special marine warning has been issued.
Yeah, I was muted by accident that whole time. Oh, we love that, Brooke. Brooke, maybe you can change your mind. Probably not a good idea. You can probably see what's on your screen, right? If you're down here in Chattanooga, I think they kind of messed up on the risk zone today just slightly. We're about to get potentially 70 to 80-mile-per-hour winds getting ready to come into Chattanooga, Tennessee. I mean, this is going to go, right into you guys. So, props to the SPC for not extending this risk zone a little bit out more. That's a lot of sarcasm. Yeah, it's pretty significant winds out of this. This is a little nasty line of storms. Yeah, definitely got a lot of 60s and some 70s. I wouldn't be shocked to get a destructive warning out of this at some point. Yep. So the good news is, guys, there's no tornadoes on the ground. This is really more in terms of the wind. We're getting these warnings here for that wind threat too. So could see some rotation embedded within these storms. But right now, if we have anything rotating, it's going to be up here near what is that, Tullahoma.
A new considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
So going to be a nice, pretty shove cloud though. That's for sure out of this. Let me see if I can pull up a camera potentially in this area.
New information. Here. This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
All right, let me see if I can find something coming into Chattanooga here. Bear with me for just a minute. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I don't have much. All these cameras suck in Tennessee.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to see much with that. All right, I tried. All right. Yeah, I don't like that northern edge up there. It's starting to kind of bow out a little bit. You start to see a little bit of some QLCS action with it potentially. Up near Center Grove, Tullahoma. I think it's just zooming. Yeah, if they extend this out, Chattanooga will be next.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, that go towards Trace City. Yep. I'm not seeing any CC yet, so that's good. Yeah, it looks like we've got 2 in Center Grove and Oak Park, potentially here. 2 little areas of rotation here. Yeah, I don't think this line, they thought this line was going to hold, which is not. Yep.
New information. This tornado warning has been updated.
All right, they just updated it.
New information. This tornado warning has been updated.
All right, got 27 minutes on the northern one, 41 minutes on the southern one. Yep. Yeah, Nashville should be okay today. All right, let me go check on that storm that we've got back here into new storm in Oklahoma there. Yeah, we're going to start seeing supercells fire off around the one here in Matador off of outflow boundaries. Yeah, the Battle of the Outflows. We got a couplet now down here south of Roaring Springs now. This might be getting ready to go here in a minute.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Yep. They need to get a tornado warning on that storm. Yeah, this is going to be going Roaring Springs and then east towards Paducah. God, I keep thinking protect Kentucky, but it's not. Yep, right there.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
All right, let me go back to those tornado warnings. It's right underneath the radar site, so it's very easy to see this.
New information. This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah, we lost what was 2 areas of rotation on that storm south of Tullahoma. Now down to 1, so that's some good news. Still got some pretty decent potential, though, if this continues to progress eastward.
Warning. A new special marine warning has been issued.
Yep, so I would expect a new warning to be issued here soon if they want to go that route. But we'll see. If you're in Chattanooga, Tennessee, guys, be ready to go here. Yep. their storms will be well after midnight. There's that severe thunderstorm warning out in front of it. Torpos 70, sir. Chattanooga. Is that the one in Tech? Yep, that's the one. Okay, that's what I thought.
A new considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Yep, guys, brand new tornado warning here south of Roaring Springs, Texas. That's for Glenn. Going to be Dickens County and Motley County. Make sure you guys get to your safe places. We got a rotational couplet here on this. I'll go back to Chattanooga, Tennessee as well, guys. If you're in Chattanooga, the severe thunderstorm warning is for you guys. 70-mile-per-hour winds and a tornado possible tag, meaning this still can produce a tornado.
A new radar-indicated tornado warning has been issued.
Kentucky is fine. Kentucky is not expecting any severe weather today. You guys are fine in Kentucky. Yep. Coruscant, Texas, you guys will be well into the overnight hours for your storms tonight, after midnight. Okay. Dallas will also be well into the overnight hours tonight. Brandy, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you. I do. Thank you guys. Make sure you guys, if you don't follow me, do hit that follow button. Also, if you guys have not subscribed to me over to YouTube, we are also live on YouTube as well. We go live on both platforms every time we have severe weather. Make sure y'all doing that. We are 4 subs over on YouTube away from 3,000 subs, so I do appreciate you guys very, very much. The good thing, guys, is I will not be on here too much longer covering. I'm going to be getting off here in the next 30-ish minutes or so. I wanted to get on here and do just a little bit of coverage with you guys. I don't plan on getting back on again tonight. We're trying to get ready for our vacation. We're trying to get the kids here back home here soon, as well as just get some stuff done around the house. So I'm only going to be on here for just a little bit longer, but I will make sure you guys have alerts on your phones, know where to go when you get warnings. This is going to go well into the overnight hours tonight, especially over in the southern plains. Connor might hop back on. I think he's going to hop back on again in just a little bit. So once he does get back on, you guys can watch him. That'll be Connor's Climate Corner here on TikTok, as well as on YouTube. Make sure you guys do that. But I got lucky that I could even get on here and do some coverage for you guys here today.
Marine warning has been issued.
We'll probably be back on here tomorrow. We'll do some coverage tomorrow, but me and Ro are getting ready to go on vacation, so we're trying to get everything ready to go.
New information. This tornado warning has been updated.
So, continuing to watch these storms going into Chattanooga, Tennessee here. Owensboro, Kentucky is fine. You guys are going to be seeing some just general rain. I think that's already cleared out already. Yeah, it is too, Manders. It's a little bit interesting. Steph just said the tornado over in Texas is anticyclonic. Oh, it might be. There's 2. Yeah, there might be a secondary one. So you've got the one that's warned, and then up here north of Roaring Springs.
New information. This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah, Virginia's fine. Kentucky's fine. We're not expecting anything. New information.
This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
So, yeah, we're going to keep an eye on both of those. I'm going to come back to Tennessee here.
New information. This tornado warning has been updated.
Yeah, this is continuing to go east. I would not be shocked to see a tornado warning extension on this.
New information, this considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Okay. No, Brooke. It's going to go right through you guys. You guys are under a warning for 70-mile-per-hour winds and a potential tornado as well. Yeah, these are high winds, guys. 70 to 80-mile-per-hour winds. Definitely possible with this line of storms coming through. And it's got a history of producing tornado potential, and it still is. Yep. So if you're in Chattanooga, you got about 30-ish minutes here, guys. 30, 40-ish minutes. So make sure you guys have alerts in Chattanooga, guys, because I'll probably end up being off stream before or by the time the storm gets into y'all's area. So we got about 20-ish minutes left on stream here, and then I'm going to have to get off. So I just wanted to get on here and give y'all an update, chat with you guys here for a little bit, cover some weather with you guys for a little bit.
New information, this tornado warning has been updated.
Dear Hazel. All right, still watching these two tornado warnings. Yeah, we're getting more. We're gonna get an extension on both of these potentially. The Matador got one. Their flash float. Yeah, it wouldn't shock me at all on that. What's up, Lori Leby? How are you?
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Let's see here. Yep. That's also got some weird anticyclonic potential on it. Yeah, this looks like just a messy rain blob in this area. I don't see much with this unless this line can get congealed. I just see a lot of showers and storms. I don't know why they put the enhanced risk honestly out here. I don't agree with it, but that's me personally. Winds are weakening though. With this, we're not seeing as much white or purple. It's all green now, so it should be about 60 to 70-mile-per-hour winds. You're kind of going in and out from like low volume to like high volume. Oh, there you go. It'll be raining somewhere in the United States on June 1st, I'll tell you that. Yeah. Yeah, DFW you guys will be later on tonight.
This tornado warning has been updated.
That thing's still is it still radar indicated? The one in Texas. Oh my god, Hazel. Oh my god. I actually need to get her up real quick. Hold on.
Warning, a new special marine warning has been issued. New information, this tornado warning has been updated. New information, this tornado warning has been updated. New information, this considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. New information, this special marine warning has been updated. New information, this considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
You know, that's crazy. This is the second time I've done that today. As I said, guys, make sure y'all do hit that follow button if you guys have not. There's the tornado warning. Yep, so there it is. Yep, it's going to be the west side. Yep, the suburbs. What is it? Sequatchie. Yeah. And we got an extension on the one in Texas, too. Still the same area. Barely moving. Glen Afton and East Afton. Yeah. I'm not seeing a lot of rotation with this storm. It's definitely weakening, but I think they did it out of precaution.
A new severe thunderstorm.
Guys, we are going to be getting off stream here in about 5 to 10 minutes, so make sure if y'all have not followed, y'all hit that follow button. If we got time tonight, we'll hop back on again, but there's probably a good chance y'all won't see me again till tomorrow. So Connor will probably be on at some point again this afternoon, so make sure y'all follow Connor's Climate Corner. He's here on TikTok and on YouTube. He will do weather coverage later on this evening when he is free, but Mesomat and Roro are a little bit busy, so we're getting ready to go on vacation.
A new radar-indicated tornado warning has been issued.
Confirmed funnel cloud on that one now in Texas. No, he's not yet, but he probably will be later on. Yep, we leave very early Thursday morning. Yeah, we need this trip badly. Extension south of Chattanooga for High Top, Stevenson, Bridgeport, Alabama. Yeah, that rotation's right atop the radar site.
A new radar-indicated tornado warning has been issued.
Yeah, make sure you guys are in your safe places. No, you're fine. You can see where that rotation is at on both of these storms here. No debris signature on either one of these, but it's very prevalent. It's there. South of St. Mary's and then up here north of it. If y'all will do me the biggest of favors for all of my regular followers or people that do comment or look at the comment section in today's video, if you guys do scroll back through the comment sections today and you guys kind of see people comment, if you see anybody that comments and says why is he not live, please let them know we already went live and that we are preparing for our vacation. If I see it later on, I'll put something in there. But if any of y'all catch that or we get any ugly comments in the comment section on my video today, just let people know like, hey, we already were live, but we've got stuff we're doing. So we do get that sometimes, but yeah, I get that a lot and it's kind of crazy. Yeah, and I'll give you guys a model run here in just a second here, kind of what we're going to see tonight again. Yeah, this continues to look like a mess tonight. The 20Z that just came in, really making this look like a mess too. I'll switch over here so you guys can kind of see what we're looking at here. And this is our latest HER model run that just came in currently. You got supercells continuing to fire off in and around the area. This does not look like a big tornado today. We're going to have a couple tornadoes out there this evening across Texas and southern Oklahoma probably, but after 6 to 7 p.m., this really grows upscale. You get some embedded potential wind, hail, tornadoes, but this looks like a mess. I am not a fan of this at all, and if this does happen, we're like as Rochelle was saying a little bit ago, this is really going to be a lot of rain for a lot of people in this area here. So there definitely will be a large hail threat, a tornado threat, and a damaging wind threat for the rest of the evening here. Timing is between now all the way through the overnight hours tonight, and this should start to clear out by about 6, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning through majority of these areas before you guys redo it again. So that's what I'm kind of getting at. All modes severe weather possible. The risk zones, we've been talking about them here, so that's what you guys are going to see. Back down into the southeast here, your storms will be through about 9 p.m. tonight. Back over here in Arkansas, Memphis, Tennessee, down towards southern Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi, and even into northern Louisiana. You can see that line of storms approaching east. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. And then kind of going through about 9 to 10 p.m., and then it dies out and kind of falls apart. So, like I said, these are not big days for tornadoes. They can get some tornadoes, but in terms of the main threats are going to be that significant damaging wind threat. But regardless of that, if you get warnings today, make sure you know where to go when you get warnings. Have your safe place. Have alerts on your phones. All that stuff, etc. You guys know what to do. You guys have been going through this a lot this year, especially in a lot of these areas here. So, very, very much existent there in terms of that. So, yep.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Yeah. Jess just got on too, babe, so she's on now. So when we get off, she's already on.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah.
New information, this tornado warning has been updated.
Yeah, you guys in Chattanooga, you guys are about to get some pretty significant wind here with this line of storms coming through here, so be ready to go. Starting to fall apart a little bit here, but there still is the chance for embedded tornadoes in here in both areas. Yep.
New information, this tornado warning has been updated.
What is it? Are you looking in? Oh. I think it's Pattaya, I think. Yep.
New information. This flash flood warning has been updated.
All right, guys, we're going to be getting off here in about 7 minutes, so make sure if y'all have not followed or subbed on YouTube, make sure y'all do that. Like I said, Connor will be live here hopefully here in a little bit. I'll give him a text and see what time he's going to be on, kind of go from there. Let me call him real quick and see what he's doing. Hold on a minute. Hey, you're on stream.
Talk to me. What's going on? What's up, stream?
Yeah, say hi to Connor, guys, as he's probably eating. We're getting ready. We just did 2 hours. We're about to get off here. When are you thinking about getting back on?
Yeah, I was hoping to get on stream in like an hour, but I gotta mow the lawn.
Okay.
I know there's a lot going on right now. Like I saw, what is there, like 20 alerts or something?
Big outbreak in that marginal right now. Getting ready to come into Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Okay, I'll try and hurry up.
Yeah, I think the most of it's going to be hail and wind after this line of storms comes through the southeast, but still could be a pretty long night. But yeah, I was just trying to see when you were going to get on, that way I could let them know to give them a time.
Yeah, I'll be on somewhere between an hour or two. What time is it right now?
5:30 your time, yeah.
Yeah, 4:30 your time. I'll say 5:30 Central. I'm pushing for.
Yep. Okay. You guys heard Connor, so here within the next hour or two, Connor will be back on, so you guys can make sure y'all follow and give that man some lovely love.
That's what. Just love me, chat.
Do what, Connor?
No one loves me but Matt.
You got a lot of people that love you, I think.
Alright.
All right, bud. Sounds good. He was stuffing his face. Yep.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah, if one of my mods want to pin his @ and everybody can follow him, make sure y'all do that. He'll be going live here in the next hour or two because we're going to be getting off here in about 5 minutes. Yep. This thing is still cranking east. It is still trying to weaken. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, models are still holding. We'll see what happens later on tonight. Can I go from there? So just be mindful, guys. Like I said, once we get off here, Connor will be live in about an hour or two doing live weather coverage. Connor's Climate Corner here on TikTok and on YouTube. They're getting that pin there. If we can get that. There it is. There it is. Yeah, make sure you guys go follow Connor. He'll be doing live coverage here in a little bit. We were just able to get on here for just a little bit as well, but we've got to get ready, start getting stuff packed up and ready to go for our vacation. So we'll be doing that. What, babe? So this storm does look like it is weakening, which is good. Yeah, if you guys want, I do have a website in my bio where our merch is at. It's the link tree in there. It's mesomatwx.com. The whole merch website is on there. I can show you guys briefly if you guys want to see that. If you guys ever want Mesomat merch, Rochelle, the other lovely voice that you guys hear here on the stream, was the one that made all this. She set all this up. She's made it all from scratch. These are all mostly all of her ideas. They're all of her ideas here ingrained into a lovely website here. Make sure y'all go check this out if you want to support. It is very, very cheap stuff. We kept it that way so that way you guys can buy that stuff. There is lots of really, really cool stuff on here if you guys are interested in supporting. It's very, very much appreciated. Goes a long way. And if you guys also have custom merch ideas that's not in the shop, Rochelle can make those for you guys as well. So super, super exciting there. So definitely go check that stuff out if you guys have not yet.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, if you guys are in Chattanooga, I'd be getting ready to get to my safe place regardless of this, just in case, since you're gonna be getting that warning here pretty soon. So.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. Warning, a new special marine warning has been issued.
Alright, we got about 2 minutes left on stream, so we're gonna get off here.
New information. This severe thunderstorm.
I do appreciate you guys for watching the stream today, even though we're not able to do all day today. I do appreciate it very, very much. All the follows, if you guys have not followed, hit that follow button. We'll probably be back on here live again tomorrow. And then after that, like I said, we'll be getting ready to go for hurricane season. If you guys live on the East Coast, you live in the Gulf, hurricane season starts in 6 days, guys, June 1st. Doesn't mean we're going to get anything yet, but that's when the official season starts. We'll be talking about it every day, covering it. We'll be covering every single landfall storm that happens this year. So
this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yep.
New information. This tornado warning has been updated.
Yep. So if y'all have not also subbed to my YouTube channel, make sure y'all do that as well. We are also live there. So yep. So
new information. This severe thunderstorm.
Also, if you guys, will you pin yourself so they can follow you as well? Yeah, I'm gonna have Rochelle pin herself as well so you guys can give her a follow.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Yep. Yeah, make sure you guys give Spider there a chat, or a follow there in the chat. That's the other voice you guys hear. It's my lovely significant other. Gonna be my wife someday. So I'll give y'all just a minute here, and we're gonna have to hop off stream. So make sure if you guys are alerts, you stay in your safe places. Do what? Yep, there is. Yep, there it is. Yeah. Mingo Tuttle area. Yep. Oh, we appreciate that, Lisa. We appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Me and Rose started this whole thing from the bottom up last year, beginning of the year, and this is where we're at with it now, so it's freaking awesome. So, yeah, guys, if you're Oklahoma City here, just be mindful. Wind and hail on your way here. $50 size hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. Outside of that, though, we still have that tornado warning in Texas. I do got to hop off, guys. If we got a chance later on tonight, I'll hop back on. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate the gifts. I appreciate the love. Weather team, guys, thank you for helping out. I appreciate y'all as well for taking time out to help as well. All the follows, all the subs, I appreciate you guys. Ro, do you have anything else you'd like to say? Sounds good, guys. Y'all heard it from Radar Roro. So, Connor will be on soon, guys. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Goodbye, guys.